Established in 2007, the Caribbean Film and Media Academy is the people empowerment and development arm of Lisa Wickham's Imagine Media International Limited, a well-known powerhouse in Caribbean media and film production that doesn't just reach us here and in the region, but throughout the world. What you're seeing on your screen now is the Teen Creators Academy. And joining us this morning to share a little bit more are Gabby Branch, who is the director of Imagine Media International. Good morning, Gabby. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Natasha. How are you doing today?
I am well. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to our conversation because I know you're going to be able to really share with us a little bit about this camp and how it's different. But before we get to that, let me also introduce in studio, we have with us Teen Creators Academy coordinators, Angelique Gore and Alexandra Diaz. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us this morning. How are we feeling?
Really good. Thanks for having us.
Of course, it's a pleasure to have you and looking forward to learning a little bit more about it. Let's start with you, Alexandra. Can you give us a little bit of history into the Caribbean Film and Media Academy?
Sure. So the Caribbean Film and Media Academy is actually 18 years old. It was established back in 2007, so I was only 2, which is crazy. It's a division of Lisa Wickham's Imagine Media International. And its whole ethos is about empowerment through media, leadership, and entrepreneurship. Lisa Wickham, for those of you who may not know, is an international producer and media expert who has used her quite extensive global network to bring in professionals into the Caribbean to conduct multiple programs. And we have been successful because we have been able to impact persons of all ages throughout North America, the Caribbean, Africa, UK, and Europe.
Lots of things going on, that wide reach. Angelique, let's bring you into the conversation. Tell us what the Teen Creators Academy is.
The Teen Creators Academy is an extension of Miss Lisa's passion for youth development. So it will be created, well, it is created to really empower, to push and to challenge the youth and to enhance their creative skills through professional training alongside with professionals in the industry and hands-on experience.
Wonderful. Now, Gabby, let's bring you back into the conversation. Good morning again. Tell us a little bit about this and why it's different from being in a camp particularly.
Well, this academy, we like to think of it as a camp extra. The whole ethos, as Alex said, is we want to empower young people and we want to make sure that they have the leadership skills using media and film as a vessel and really bring them to take professional learning for stuff that they may already be exploring with. And we have testimony to this because we know that the young people who come into Teen Creators Academy will be getting skills and experience that they never would have before. For example, Angelique, this is her first interview ever, and that's something that we may not have the access to if you're not doing something like this camp. Moreover, we think of it as play. We want to think where we can merge play and professionalism together and give access to professionals who will be helping teach this camp and helping us teach this academy, I should say, because it's more than that. It's building a network. It's creating the launch pad for a career.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, what a historical moment. We're so blessed to be able to be here and have both of these young ladies in studio with us. Angelique, tell us a little bit about your experience as an intern.
Well, I started interning at Imagine Media International Limited last year around this same time, and I've grown so much because I didn't think that I would be here conducting an interview on live television. And that's just how much it has improved my public speaking, my leadership skills, my organizational skills, and just overall.
And you enjoy it,
yes,
I can
I really
see.
enjoy it.
You enjoy it. Now, tell us a little bit about your experience so far, Alexandra.
Okay, so I joined Imagine Media International 4 years ago, so I was only 16. And I remember Lisa was like, yeah, so I'm gonna put you on the script development of this international film. And at first I was scared, but I think it was a really pivotal experience that made me realize my own capability and built my confidence. And I really believe that this academy will do the same for its chosen members. Yeah.
Wonderful. Now, Gabby, let's bring you back into the conversation. Again, for those who are interested, how can they participate in this?
If you would like to participate, we recommend going onto our social media pages or reaching out at ask.imaginemedia gmail.com. We have very limited spots because we prioritize quality over quantity. So we're capping at 15, max 20, but we really want to get the most enthusiastic creators, and you have to create a 1-minute video explaining why you want to be part of the camp. So jump on it now, go to our social media pages, email us, and we'll be happy to help you get onto this Teen Creators Academy.
Now, Gabby, you have extensive experience when it comes to film media, let's say the arts in general. Do you have any words of advice for the younger ones who are interested in taking part and are not too sure where they even want to begin?
Yes, I would say, we always say that this generation is the media generation. We have access to all these things. You might say, well, I already know how to film. I've been filming on CapCut. I've been filming on TikTok. But this is not just the ability to film. It's the ability to create a network. And I like to think, I'm a teacher, and we say, just because we speak English doesn't mean we don't take English classes. So this is ability to launch a professional career, learn from professionals, and really take what you already know and elevate it to the next level. That's what Caribbean Film and Media Academy does. That's what the Teen Creators Academy will be doing. And it's an amazing opportunity that should not be passed.
Alexandra.
Yes.
Share with us from your experience what would have been one of the best parts for you particularly.
Well, I can't really choose one in particular, but if I could just pivot the question to some highlights of the academy to look out for. So all the members are going to be placed into groups, and they're going to be given the chance to produce their own films, which will then be actually screened on TTT, TV6, and online, and they have the once-in-a-lifetime experience of planning their own red carpet premiere. So those are just like a few ideas of what to look out for, and all I can say is that they're going to grow. They're going to grow just like how we grew. And yeah.
Okay, so now that you just mentioned that with the films being produced and being put on television and a red carpet experience, how long is the Creator Academy going to be for?
It's going to be for 3 weeks. So it's running from July the 14th to July the 31st, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at our facility in St. James.
Yeah.
So yes.
And this is a short film?
Yes.
Okay. Angelique, now, one of the things we just learned, of course, is this is a nice legacy moment for you, that is for sure. And you did mention that you've grown so much over the past year, as a rough estimate. Out of the experience, is there anything in particular that you've been able to take away that you're going to be able to apply and you have applied to your daily life?
Yes, and it is what I'm doing right now, which is public speaking, because I was really shy, and I still am quite shy. And it has really helped me get out of my shell and experience new things. And I did stuff like I ran for PRO, and I didn't think I would run for PRO.
So we've definitely seen that change internally, externally, and bringing everything together. There are great things happening at the Caribbean Film and Media Academy. Gabby, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's been an absolute pleasure. Looking forward to having you back again soon, because I'm sure you're going to have some updates for us, right?
Yes, definitely.
Wonderful. And Alexandra and Angelique, thank you for joining us as well. Congratulations. And I know that we're going to be seeing you right here on these screens, if anywhere, right? Wonderful. It's been a pleasure to have you. Caribbean Film and Media Academy, part of Imagine Media International. Make sure that you check them out on social media and get ready for the next wave of your life. Stay tuned. There's more coming up after the break.